Driven by your Oklahoma Ford dealers, this is News 9 Sports with Chris Williams.
Oh man, what a day in the world of college athletics. Hey everyone, welcome to the Riverwind Casino Sports Test. Now, if you're struggling to keep up with the latest realignment news, you're not alone. Meetings, applications, votes, and rumors have been plentiful all week long, but here's where we land as of right now. Oregon and Washington are gone. Ducks and Huskies officially been accepted by the Big Ten Conference. That leaves the Pac-12 with just 9 teams. Of course, that has other West Coast programs worried and scrambling. So with the news of those two leaving, Arizona connected with the Big 12, and shortly after, Arizona State and Utah both applied for Big 12 membership. Arizona has been accepted but needs approval from its own board. No announcement from the Big 12 on ASU and Utah. If those three are accepted, this is how it would all stack up. The Big 12 jumps up to 16 schools, the Big 10 jumps to 18, and the Pac-12 drops down to just 4 teams left. Now, I'll tell you one team that's not concerned with realignment, and that's the Sooners. OU comfortably heading to the SEC next year, hoping to leave the Big 12 with a bang this season. A lot of work to do to bounce back from 6-7 last year. That work ramping up right now in fall camp. Coach Venables stressing the need for playmakers this year. The second-year head coach talking about how the team seemed to struggle in the biggest moments during last year's poor campaign. It will be up to the leaders to make sure that doesn't happen again this year. 3rd and 4th down on both sides of the ball, a focal point, as well as success in the red zone. BV laying out what he wants to see from his team over the course of the next month to know they're ready to go.
Become more efficient, tougher, physical, better leadership, better competitive depth, guys, quality, quality play, guys that could really go in there in all critical situations and play. So development of all those things. There's no part of our program that we don't have to get better at. And so I'm not painting everything with a broad brush, but that's reality.
Oklahoma State put on the pads for the first time today, ramping up the intensity. The Pokes yet to name a starting quarterback, but feeling like it doesn't matter who plays under center if they can't do 2 things. Protect the quarterback, which they should do better at with the added offensive line depth this season, and they need to establish the ground game.
I've asked our offensive staff to make it a point to improve in the running game, and I'm fairly confident that'll happen.
Line wants the run game to be better. Running backs want the run game to be better. Quarterbacks want the run game to be better. We're all just working together to make sure our run game is better this year, because ultimately that helps open up our pass game and everything. And if we can't run the ball, then it's going to be hard to play football.
Something to keep in mind, all this realignment is great for Oklahoma State. The Cowboys Conference went from the brink of extinction to becoming a big-time buyer and power player. OSU fans should feel a lot better about the future of the program, particularly if those new teams are added to the bunch. Man.